Alright guys, so this is a quick video to show you how you're going to make your digital version of your bracket for the March Madness Revolutionary War Edition. Alright, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to come in here and it's going to say by student name on your title page. You're going to change student name to your name. Okay, so in this case I would change it to Mr. Picard. Now this looks pretty plain, but you can add pictures in later. Okay, once you're all done, you can put pictures in here, pictures in here, pictures in here. Make your title page look really nice. All right, now here's the main event right here. Okay, this is the bracket. This is the thing that your users are mostly going to interact with. And here's how they do it. You go to View, Slideshow. Okay, we'll go past the title page. And they've got the bracket here that they're going to be able to click on. So when they click on, say, the French and Indian War, it's going to take them to a slide where you've written what the French and Indian War was in a few sentences. Okay? Or, for example, if they click on Boston Tea Party, it's going to take them to a slide where they could read about what the Boston Tea Party was. And they can always hit the back button down here to go back. Now, once you've got your paragraphs all written and you've decided who won, like which was more important, the French and Indian War or the Tea Act, then you're going to fill in when we go back to PowerPoint, and they'll be able to click here and read why the one that you chose was a bigger contributor to the Revolutionary War. So this should be your explanation here. Okay? And then ultimately they'll be able to click on Champion up here. So let's go back to PowerPoint. Now, the first thing you're going to have to do is type in all your text. So if I click on French and Indian War, I'm going to write what the French and Indian War was here. So the French and Indian War was fought between... Okay, use your timeline to help you. Also, you have your book as a resource, or your reading that's been photocopied from the book as a resource. All right, if we go, now the thing is, here this says winner A. Okay, what's going to have to happen is this. This is where things get a little bit tricky. You're going to have to click on where it says winner A. All right, notice how the cursor's flashing there. Highlight it. Type what the actual winner was. So if for me, if the French and Indian War was a bigger contributor to the Revolutionary War, I'm going to type French and Indian War there. All right, let's bump this up so it doesn't go into that line there. Okay, now the problem is that when I go to my slideshow, so View Slideshow, uh-oh, the link's gone. I click on it to take me to the explanation of why I chose the French and Indian War over the Tea Act. So what you have to do is this. Double click on the words, okay? Highlight them all. Hold down Command. Hit K. So Command K. This insert hyperlink option pops up. Right? Then you come down here where we're going to choose anchor. So you click locate. Then this pops up and it says slide titles. Next to slide titles, you click this arrow and now it's got a title of all my different slides here. Now what I'm talking about is replacing winner A. So I click winner A here. Okay. Okay. And now when I go to slideshow, I can click this, French and Indian War, and there we go. It takes me to my winner A slide. Okay. All right, so the next thing I have to do is then go to my winner A slide down on the left over here. Okay, I'm going to scroll down just like this. All right, and I need to change this now to French and Indian War. All right, now when I go back up to the top, you just go ahead like that through all of them. So for here, winner C, which one won between the Boston Massacre and the Boston Tea Party? Well, I'm going to say, just for the sake of example, let's just say the Boston Massacre. All right. I don't have any reason why I'm saying that other than just for the sake of example. Now, again, this isn't, you can tell it's not a link because it's not purple or blue. So I need to highlight it, Command K, choose locate here next to anchor. All right, click the arrow next to slide titles. And which winner was that? I think it was winner C. Yes, winner C. All right, so I'm going to click winner C. Okay, okay. Now, when I go to view slideshow, it's going to take me, when I click on Boston Massacre, it's going to take me down to winner C. And your reader, your viewer doesn't want to see winner C. So I'm going to change winner C to Boston Massacre. Right? And you need to do that for each of your winners, including the champion. Right? So you need to change the links so that it links to the person, or the, not the person, the event that won. Okay, finally, I've got a bunch of pictures in here that are placeholders. You're going to replace these all with pictures that match each event. Okay, so for example, let's say I'm going to replace the picture for the Tea Act. So I'm going to go to Google Image Search, and I already have done a search here for Tea Act Revolutionary War, and I'm going to pick a picture. Maybe this one looks good. It says these people are protesting. Okay, so what I'll do is I will click and drag that to the desktop right there. Okay, there's my picture. And I'm going to delete the placeholder. Goodbye, colonial flag. And click and drag my picture in. Now, whoa, that's too big. Okay, I'm going to click in the upper right-hand corner here to make it smaller so that it fits. Now you might say, oh, that looks too tiny. Well, it does at the moment, but when we do view slideshow, it looks a lot better. Okay, so you're going to have a different picture for each of these. Now, one last thing. If a event wins, you need to keep the same picture going on. Okay, so let's try French and Indian War. French and Indian War. Let's see what we get for pictures. Okay, French and Indian War. I'll choose, you know, a lot of these look kind of, I'll choose this one. Why not? I'll click and drag to the desktop. Click and drag into PowerPoint. Resize. Delete. Okay, I'm going to make it small so it fits right here. And now, because French and Indian War won, I want the same picture over here. So I'm going to delete this one. I'm going to click on this one. I'm going to do Edit, Copy. And then I'm going to do Edit, Paste. And I'm going to click and drag my new one over here. Okay, so now you can see it coming together. Oop, there we go. Okay, French and Indian War won out over the Tea Act. And then ultimately, let's say French and Indian War won in the very end. I would delete this one, and I would again do Command C to copy, Command V to paste, and make a bigger one for my champion up here. Okay, view slideshow. And that's going to be my digital version of the bracket that somebody can interact with and click and read why which event won over another.